This Captain Nemo, and we talking about why Christ is a sailor. Now let's get into the first reason, right? First of all, he drank wine like crazy. Nigga a drunk. Let's keep it a buck. You know what I'm saying? He a drunk. And why do I say that? Because look, he eats so much bread. You look up what does Christ eat. They don't even mention the fish. They just say, no, he eat bread. Every meal, bread. Then he talk about drinking wine all the time. And you see, think about this. Why would Christ be a drunk? Think about being the Son of God. Think about being God in the flesh. That's what it means to be the Son of God, the light of God. I am God enlightened within the flesh. I am one who has found God within me, within self. That's what it means to become Christ, to be Christ, to realize Christhood. Are you feeling me? And so, as I realized that, it's like, bro, I have the awareness of the Father, of the Most High. You see what I'm saying? I have the awareness of the Father. You know what I'm saying? I'm aware of all. And it's like, imagine having the awareness of the Most High, able to feel everything like a serpent. Like, remember I told you how a serpent would coil around you, you know, tighten you up, squeeze your bones, but that serpent can feel all your pain at the same time. See what I'm saying? So imagine having that awareness. You're aware of all the vibrations. You're aware of everything. And now, as a Christ being, I gotta talk to you. I gotta go through human. I still gotta pretend to be human. I still gotta go through that. See what I'm saying? Imagine being aware of infinity. Now I'm confining it into this morsel, to this host. Now on top of that, why else would I drink? Why? Think about this. After seeing God face to face, after having a conversation with God, after having a conversation with my father or one-on-one with my daddy, I now know the date that I die. I know how I die. I know what all I gotta go through and before I die. You see what I'm saying? I know all of that shit. I'm aware of how I will die. I know of the day I die. I know like all of that shit. I'm aware of all of that. I know exactly how long my life is. I know the day I fucking die. And you think I don't drink? You know what I'm saying? Christ drinks like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? He eat bread. He keep himself balanced. And think about this. Another reason, bro, about the drinking. What does wine do? What does wine do? You see, clearly it could go to the head. You don't really feel nothing. Wine go to the heart. The heart is the first thing that is born. You know, the first thing that's created when you are being born. When you are being created. You see what I'm saying? And all cells self-replicate. So everything is a side note. Everything you see is just an extension of the heart, extension of the true self, the hidden self. See what I'm saying? I don't tell you that. But the wine goes to the heart. So what does this mean? The heart is what? Feminine. I'm able to speak femininely. I'm able to express myself. You know how she be like that. She will let out his demons, his lower self. The lower is the heart. The higher is the pineal. See what I'm saying? Even though they are the exact same, because like I said, all self-replicates. This is pretending like it's not the heart. Once you sync these up, you have successfully synchronized the masculine and feminine energies within you. You know what I'm saying? That goes into the root chakra, but that's a whole other video. You see what I'm saying? But Christ drinks because he's able to let out his demons. He's able to let out his true self, his lower nature, his feminine energy. See what I'm saying? And then I could talk about how Dracula literally means son of the dragon, son of the mother. See what I'm saying? Son of the serpent. The serpent's the Kundalini energy, the feminine energy. See what I'm saying? And you know, in the Bible, there's a lot of blood-related stuff. That's another video. You know what I'm saying? That's another video. You know what I'm saying? Dracula's really the light of the mother. And they say God is a woman. You know what I'm saying? But we talking about sailors. We on the boat. We on the ship. You feel me? We ain't talking about that yet. We ain't on that one. You feel me? But no, think about that. Wine helps you unwind. Lets you let that shit out. You know what I'm saying? I can breathe. I can loosen up. I can dance. You know what I'm saying? And you got Christ. What? You got Krishna. You got Heru. You got Buddha. Krishna's a dancer, a singer, a lover, a warrior. You know what I'm saying? They know how to traverse all terrains. Why does Christ know how to traverse on all terrains? How does Christ know how to move on all terrains? This goes into the crab spirit. This is why my profile is a crab. Cancer. See what I'm saying? The crab has 8 legs. 8 legs is what? Power, chaos. There's true power. Power is found within where? Within darkness, within chaos. Because God is darkness. That's what reality is. Like I told y'all that. But side note, you know what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? And the sailor does what? Lives on the ocean. See what I'm saying? Ocean is a chaotic place. The crab can traverse both the sea and the land. Davy Jones in that movie, Pirates of the Caribbean. Davy Jones' ship is the only ship, and Davy Jones is a shaman because a shaman not takes is a guide for the dead. Is Jesus not a passage to heaven? Your gateway to heaven? Your gateway to the afterlife? See what I'm saying? And does Davy Jones not guide you to the afterlife? That's what he does in the movie. And his ship is the only one that can be on top of the water and both under the water. That is crab energy. Because why do I say that is crab energy? Because the crab has 8 legs being chaos. That means the crabs dance through chaos. No matter where they go, they're dancing through chaos, through darkness. That's what that is. Why do I say that? Darkness is the feminine energy. That is the ocean. You have in Egypt, they say, life comes from the noon sea, the Black Sea. That's why my banner is a Black Sea. Because life is a Black Sea, it's a black ocean. The shaman is a trailblazer, one who leaves a trail behind for the dead to follow. I'm a god for the dead. That's what Christ is. That's what Cthulhu is. That's why Davy Jones looks like an octopus. If you have not seen the movie Pirates of the Caribbean, if you are attracted to the sea in any way, form, or fashion, I recommend that you watch it. The entire series, the greatest series of all time. And so Christ acts as a guide for the dead. He acts as the crab spirit. That is who he portrays in his lifetime. See what I'm saying? And you think about it like this. Who knows how to navigate? If all of life is the water, if all life is truly the divine feminine, if all life is truly darkness, that's what the crab spirit understands. When I say because they traverse both the land and the sea, they understand all is darkness. Light is just darkness pretending that it is not. See, God, the original, everything comes from darkness. God, the original, the divine feminine, she can't create something that is not herself, but she can create something that thinks it is not herself. See what I'm saying? That's where you get the man from. The man thinks he is not a woman. See what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? But if all life is feminine, how are you not a woman? See, 5 months in the womb, you are still a woman. So how are you not a woman? How is your true self not a woman? You know what I'm saying? And then that touches on how you hear some people say Christ is transsexual. Because you got the Krishna and how Krishna literally changes sex to have sex with someone. To have sex with the same sex. So that they could pass on, so they could fulfill their humanity. See what I'm saying? You see, it takes a sailor to navigate the higher and the lower. Cthulhu is a sailor. Davy Jones is a sailor. Christ is a sailor. He can walk on water. He stands above his emotions. You see, he's able to walk on water because he understands I am always in water. They literally show you the tree of life. It's all circles. It's all feminine energy. Circle is feminine. There are no straight lines. What does that mean? Straight lines are the illusion. That what's his name said it best himself. That one celebrity, I forgot his name, is light-skinned dude. He cool as hell, bro. He complicated shit, but he really was spitting. You know what I'm saying? Christ understands I'm always walking on water. I'm always walking on the feminine. You know what I'm saying? I'm always walking in femininity. I'm always walking in femininity. This is why they draw Christ as a feminine person. All Christ figures look feminine. Duh. Y'all ain't think that was for a reason. Y'all thought they were just doing that shit. Y'all thought they were doing it for shits and giggles. Dumbass. But nah, like, think about it. And look, I wrote them on my hand so I don't forget. Walk on water, drinking. Treasure, Krishna. Look at, because I'm talking about all Christ figures, not just Jesus. I know Christians think there's only one Christ, but even though there is only one Christ, which is you, which is found within you, because all is one. And that even goes with the Christian philosophy. And philosophy means the love of wisdom. Philo meaning love. Philosophy, however the fuck you say it, meaning wisdom. The love of wisdom. But that goes with the Christian philosophy, because it's like, if all is God and God is everything, God is within everything, that means all is one. That means you are God. You just acting like you're not, like I said earlier in the video. So you know what I'm saying? I'm using your own religion to not only prove you wrong, but to elevate you. No, so you can elevate yourself, because I cannot elevate you. I can through death, but you can do it right now. See what I'm saying? You can elevate, like, if someone was to kill you. See what I'm saying? That is elevation in every sense of the word. Because think about it, like I said, Jesus is a guide to the Father, a guide to heaven. The heaven is the land of the undead, of the dead. Not the undead, but the dead. So if you want to go to heaven, you must die. But there are two ways to die. Duality applies to all things. If I can die externally, in other ways, leave my body, I can die internally, within myself. You can't say that you are an alchemist and go against that, because duality applies to all things. You know this. See what I'm saying? But like I was saying, treasure. Why is treasure important? That goes into piracy, kind of. Krishna wears a whole bunch of treasure, like a whole bunch of jewels and stuff on himself. But it's not for money. Ooh, look at me, like a nigrum, like an ignorant. You know what I'm saying? No. It's because things like gold. Gold means what? That is high, as peak masculinity. That is infinite. That's an infinite vibration. Gold can literally conduct an infinite amount of electricity. I is an electric being. This goes into Buddhism, Vajrayana Buddhism, because Vajrayana literally means electric vehicle / diamond vehicle, which is another topic. But since the flesh is a electric vehicle, and this goes into the God principle, because God is who? The Elohim, El principle. Michael, Raphael, Uriel, Gabriel, El, electron. See what I'm saying? Electricity is masculine. Look at a lightning bolt. It's straight. It moves straight, masculine. You know what I'm saying? Electricity looks for what? The route with least resistance. It's lazy. Niggas is lazy. You know what I'm saying? That's another video though. I can really talk about how laziness is a whole thing. But everything's a whole thing because everything is infinite. Alchemy. Feel what I'm saying? But hope I ain't lost y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get this out. But I kind of forgot what I was talking about. But treasure, electricity, gold has healing properties. It can conduct an infinite amount of electricity. That means if I was to wear gold, I'll be able to move an infinite amount. That's why God said heaven is dressed in gold. Golden streets. But I know I know heaven is the body, because God is found within the temple. This is the temple. This is the temple. This is heaven. The streets, my veins. Heaven is in my veins. When you watch some movies, gods bleed gold. In that movie Thor, the gods bled gold. Y'all didn't connect that to heaven though. I missed that. That leads into immortality and the Griffin spirit. But you see what I'm saying? Treasure means something. Silver is the divine feminine. That is magnetism. That's pulling things towards me. Diamonds. That is 666, perfect carbon. That is who I am, perfected. I am carbon. I am of the earth. See what I'm saying? The only reason why I'm not shining the only reason why I'm not shining in the sun like the vampires from Twilight, which goes into the diamond body, because like I told you on Vajrayana Buddhism, that means lightning vehicle, diamond vehicle. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? So I can really spit on that one. But the only reason why I'm not doing that is because I have not realized perfection fully. My shadow and my light has not become one fully. My feminine and masculine has not been fully balanced yet. See what I'm saying? I am only at the sacral chakra. I still have many more. My nigga just told me he in light now. Yeah, all right. but he gonna see this and be mad. but you see what I'm saying? And think about this, Krishna. So, you know, I'm not going to get too much spill on the diamond vehicle and the lightning vehicle yet, because that leads into Breatharianism and vampirism, and that's a whole nother topic. You know what I'm saying? Those are two lectures within themselves, but I want to keep focused on the sailor. You know what I'm saying? Big boat shit. Who knows how to navigate both the land and the sea, both the masculine and feminine, both the imagery and the unseen, like a sailor? You know what I'm saying? God is the unseen, and like that dude Barbosa said, you must be lost to find what has not been found. You know what I'm saying? You must be lost to find the hidden, the unseen. You know what I'm saying? Gotta be lost. Nemo is lost. But, you know, and then what else was there? The darkness. Think about drinking. This goes into the drinking. Drinking does what? Puts you into darkness. What happens in the darkness? Because think about this. Wait, why does drinking put you in darkness? because it impairs your vision, impairs your thinking, makes it harder to see, puts you in the dark. So niggas be like, nah, I don't like the light. I don't like the light. You know what I'm saying? I don't like the light. I like being in darkness. When I'm in darkness, you see, God is the unseen. God is a feeling. You feel God. You have not yet seen God, so you must feel him. That means God is the unseen. God is dark to you. Looks scary. Looks real scary. That's what people don't understand. God looks scary to you. They talk about this in Norse mythology, but that's another thing. God looks scary to you. You know what I'm saying? But you feel God. And when you're drinking, you ever heard a nigga go to the club and be like, dang, she fine as fuck, but then the next day she like, damn, ugly hell. You know what I'm saying? Because now you done left that. You see, when you're drinking, you leave the ego. You no longer seeing ego, you just seeing God. You just seeing that true self. You know that namaste, I see the me within you. That's what that means. I see the light that's in me within you. That's what namaste means. Which is a seriously narcissistic phrase. Because you're just saying, I don't even see you. You're just saying, I see myself. But no one talks about that shit. You literally just said you are acknowledging who I am made to be in this lifetime. You just said you just looking at yourself. But you don't see them get called a narcissist, excuse me. You know what I'm saying? You don't see them get called a narcissist. You see, and on top of that, this is a side note, if all is God, if all is one person, how could Christ not be a narcissist? Someone who has realized God in the flesh, all within the flesh, all within the now, all within the present moment. How could I not be a narcissist? How could I not love myself if I realize, if I truly move in the understanding that I am all that there is? There are polarities. There's a lower polarity narcissism and a higher. Everything has polarities. What you have been witnessing in your day-to-day is the lower polarity. It is the southern, not the northern. You see what I'm saying? Slaves go north. Salvation is north. In order to elevate to your chakras, you must go up. You must go north. Come on now. As above, so below. It's something that's happening in your day-to-day. It's happening within you. You know what I'm saying? But, and think about this. Krishna, bro, to continue on the sailors. Krishna, bro, cause I will rant and just give you all the game in one video, and that's not okay. You know what I'm saying? Time limitation. That's what time's for. It's for limitation. It's for limiting my possibility. You see what I'm saying? That's what time is for. It's for confinement. You know what I mean? But Krishna, right? A warrior, a lover, a drunk, a drinker, a fighter. You know what I'm saying? A comedian, a funny guy. You know what I'm saying? All of that. Is that not pirate activity, bro? Is a pirate not a warrior, a lover, a drinker, a dancer, a singer? You know what I'm saying? What did Brooke be saying, bro? What does Brooke be saying? Hold on, let me turn up one time. You know what I mean? But Brooke be getting it, you feel me? For my One Piece fans. Yeah. Shout out to Luffy, bro. Pirate King in the making. But I could talk about how Luffy really does sync up with what Christ was talking about. If y'all want to know that, but yeah, Christ is real deal a sailor, bro. Think about this. I'm in the ocean right now. How could I not be a fucking sailor? How could I not? I'm navigating the divine feminine. I'm the light of the divine feminine. I'm the light of creation. How could I not be in the ocean right now? How am I not walking on water? See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? True love is the divine feminine. The divine feminine is the ocean. If I'm constantly in true love, I'm constantly in water. The sacral chakra. Water. To be in love means to be in water. To be fluid. You know, but that's me. I catch y'all in the next one. And I forgot to tell y'all a thing about drinking, bro. Remember I told you how Modius is really Jesus' twin flame and not Lucifer? Think about this. What is sexual energy? What does drinking do? Wine makes you feel sexual, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, you know what I'm saying? That's what I meant to go into earlier. But what does it do? It helps you connect with people. Sexual energy makes you want to connect. Makes you want to connect. You know what I'm saying? Hey, baby, how you doing, man? You know what I'm saying? I just seen you walk in. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. And that's what that is. That's that connection. That happens, you know, Jesus needs to connect to all people. And I told you, someone who is the Most High needs to, you know You know what I'm saying? He literally needs to lower himself to talk to you because you're fucking dumb. You're a human. What the fuck are you? You are absolutely nothing. You are ego. You see what I'm saying? Like you say it yourself, I am nothing without God. I just reflected what you say about yourself. You can't be mad at me. You said it. Nah, you know what I'm saying? I just regurgitated it. I just gave it back to you. Renegade shit. Pop it back. But think about it like that. Like, he's over here like, yo. I kind of forgot what I was talking about. But, no, Asmodeus. He was like, Asmodeus is the demon of lust. Now, all these 7 deadly sins can be channeled. They tell you not to mess with them because if you mess with them, you will find enlightenment. The 7 deadly sins. Do not turn yourself into salt, my boy. Do not, when you get turned on by someone, don't just go to them and just start, boning. No, don't lose your seat. Study Tantra. Because ejaculation does not equate to orgasm. If you was to, you can have an orgasm inwards. You see this? When they were talking circumcision, they were talking about the pineal gland. You have two dicks. You know what I'm saying? This one right here and this one right here. They were saying, peel this one back. Reveal this one. Think with this one. Think with this dick, not with this one. This one turns you to salt. This one turns you to God. You see what I'm saying? Hallelujah. Mashallah. Amen. Praise the Lord. You know what I'm saying? But when you're able to channel that lust, because sexual energy means what? Sex means what? Spinal energy exchanged. See what I'm saying? In reality, sex is all there is. Sex is what? 2 energies coming together to form one. Me holding my phone is sex. That's 2 energies coming together to form one. I'm a cyborg. You watching this video, you are taking information. You are taking my energy and incorporating it into your own. We just had sex. We had a baby. Are you happy? I know I look good. I know my voice sound good. I know I feel good to you. I know you feel me in your heart. That's why you watched this long. You know what I'm saying? No matter if you're male or female, I don't care what you look like. I'll accept you. Christ is all loving. Death is all loving. Father is all loving. Mother is all loving. I love you. Yeah, I'm saying. I just made an insecure nigga feel weird. But nah, but think about it like that. Like, sex is how you connect. So when you getting drunk and you getting sexy, it's like, bro, when you feeling sexual, and Jesus is just someone that knows, hey, I'm not finna just send this down to there and just nut. No, I'm finna send it up here. When I say I just want your head, I don't want the sex. Zombie mentality, because zombies eat brains. I just want your mind. I just want to talk to you. I don't have astral sex. I don't have sex that is above the flesh. Although nothing is really above the flesh, the whole topic, but I want to have sex that is above the flesh. Instead of having 1-dimensional sex, let's have 2-dimensionals. Because you see, I could talk about the chakras and the 9 dimensions, you know what I'm saying? But you see, the sacral chakra is the 2nd dimension. You know what I'm saying? That goes to and the sacral chakra deals with the astral world and all that. It's like, hey, I want to have... Wow. I want to have sex that is above the body. I want to talk to you. Let me dig into your mind. Let me get in there. You know what I'm saying? Give me that. That's why I can't have no dummy. Sapiosexual. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Tusi.